2024 6th annual Gold City Trucks 67 to 72 beach party. I don't know why it took me 9 months to get around to making this video, but hey, better late than... Bryce, what were you doing? Are you posing for us? Are you trying to show us something? What's going on there, bud? All right, here we are. I finally get around to making this video, and yeah, I just want to share with everybody. It was a success, great time had by all, had a lot of cool trucks and even cooler people, so let's get into it. Now, I also got to say, I didn't get as many pictures as I would hope during the day, well, the whole weekend, really. So this year, I'm making a note, more pictures, more videos. But hey, we still got some good clips and good shots from this last year's event. If you guys haven't heard of this event before, this is something I put on every year. And again, this last year was the 6th annual. It started all those years ago. Just kind of a little party in my backyard with a couple friends, parking the trucks on the lawn and having a good time. Well, here we are several years later. And last year, we had almost 100 67 to 72 Chevy and GMC trucks.
Fred? What the hell?
Fred Thompson, the legend himself, came out in full force this last year with 3 trucks. Cody came up again from Baker City, Oregon, as well as the Marsilles from Toledo, Washington. They came back in full force. These dudes are blue collar and the real deal. Hard-working loggers from the Pacific Northwest. Devin got his new shop truck running and done just in the nick of time, and his brother Damon brought his new-to-him K20 over the mountain pass to this side for a weekend full of fun.
There you go. Whoa! No way!
Cody Taylor, Tim, and the rest of the Darrington crew came out this last year for the first time and had an absolute blast. We had the exact same taste in trucks. 4-wheel drive, slot mags, chunky tires, mud flaps, well, loud exhaust. Stick a fork in it, man. That's all a guy ever needs. And that's the best way to do it.
Nice truck.
Hey, thanks, Jake.
Dude, you made it. You buffed it.
How's it going, buddy?
Dude, thanks. Thanks for coming, man. Looking good, as always. Get Spartan next to him. Everyone's favorite trucks here.
Tanner Woods, 1972 Cheyenne K20 pickup. This truck right here is, I'm going to say it, one of the most sought after trucks of all time on the internet. I have so many people messaging me every time I post a picture of this truck. Who owns that? Is it for sale? Will he sell it? It's so cool. And they're not wrong. It's a badass truck and is the epitome of what a Washington K truck is. This truck is North Central Washington's whole life. He picked it up, and here it is, oozing coolness and greatness. And let's just face it doesn't get any cooler than this 72 K truck. And this is one of the best original examples around. Truly is an event for trucks of all kinds, as long as they are a 67 to 72. Show trucks, flatbeds, patina, fresh paint, 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, Suburbans, Blazers.
Nice truck.
Retired fire trucks, you name it. It's probably going to be here. This is not a truck show. It's a truck party that's centered around a celebration of these year Chevy and GMC trucks. You'll see a little bit of everything. That last green Cheyenne there, that's Cody Taylor's truck. We got Tim's here, his K10. Again, just my style. Tim also brought out this little GMC, and Cody's dad drove it over, and in fact, fell in love with it so much that he bought it from Tim before he even got home. It's kind of a funny story. That was Logan's truck there, the 67 GMC K10. And again, my good buddy Fred Thompson came out with not 1, not 2, but 3 trucks. His 71 black K20, his gold long wheelbase C10 he's had since high school, and his medium green C20 also made an appearance. Again, Devin's shop truck made its appearance, just squeaked by. Through many late nights of wrenching and sorting out all the final little, well, hiccups and issues, he made it. It was pretty cool to see that truck come together and be there for the party. Two carry crew. These guys came up from Bend, Oregon this last year. The father and son duo with nearly matching K trucks. Pretty cool. Parker's K10 and his father's K20. Also from Oregon, the Oregon boys with Tony Hayes as their fearless leader. Thomas brought up his GMC big burgundy burb, and they brought this even bigger blue Chevy Suburban that they whipped out just in the nick of time and got running, I think, like the night beforehand. Tony had some troubles on the way up, but he got it started and fixed it there, lying in the sand at the beach underneath this truck. Good times, good friends. These dudes are absolute party animals. It's always fun having them out. My good buddy Brandon and Ashley Van Kirk, they come out from New York every single year. They flew into Seattle, got a rental car, traded in their rental car for something better at Fred's, his medium green C20, drove that up, and had a blast. I love having these guys out. This dude's like a brother to me. And here he is, I guess, picking his favorite truck of the event. It was Cody's K10 with its, well, his style visor and its dump bed. Did you guys see it's a dump bed? Did I mention that it's a dump bed? Should I show the video again? Let's just show the video again. It's a dump bed.
It is really not.
When did the dog just go?
There you go.
Whoa! No way!
That's like the coolest $500.
Tanner Wood with that Just Too Good and too famous 1972 K20. And of course, Sam the man with his K20. Justin, well, he got a pretty kick-ass rental GMC for the weekend. He got his own this year, and he's bringing it on out, though. I can't wait to see it. And the long-haul champ himself, Ryan Riley, from Corning, Iowa to Orville, Washington, and back in an old truck for the third year running in a row. And he's going to do it again this year. This dude's hardcore. And this is his 1971 GMC K3500. 427, 5-speed, Dana 60, 14-bolt. Steakhouse greatest hits, baby. Dylan Morse brought out his little 67 K10 step side again. Super cool little truck. We did get Monty's truck done and making its first public appearance at the party. My dad brought out his Cheyenne Super 1972, as well as Tony Betchert came down from Republic in his big badass lifted K20. Brent Hall brought out his little Okra C10. Super cool, clean, original truck. We had a couple cool campers out this year. Steve Park and the Canadian Clan brought down their 1969 C30 camper. The Marcel Clan, they came out in full force this year. Here's some pictures of the trucks that were in their convoy. I think they had 6 or 7 trucks with them. It's some pretty cool ones. Here's Cole Travers K10, Okra pickup, and of course Bryce's GMC K2500. He had it looking pretty sharp. And Eric Simmons was able to make it out for the first time this last year with his lifted 69 K20, as well as Don Morris with his little C10. It's pretty cool to have these guys out. They've been trying to come for a long time. Here's some of my trucks scattered in the mix. We'll kind of just blast through these. You guys all know it. Well, you don't know this one yet. We'll have some more content on this truck soon. This is Chelsea's 1967 Vermilion camper. The Big Red, of course. The old beater. Chris Woolley's little step side. He brings it every year. Super cool little truck. Local to the area. As well as these guys. Also locals. The Hendricks. They're two beautiful trucks. Sherry's Suburban and Jerry's Highlander C10 pickup. My old boss, good friend and mentor, JF, brought down his freshly restored 1972 Blazer, as well as his new-to-him boat, nicknamed Hot Legs. This thing was, well, it's rowdy, and he was handing out free rides during the party. I think Devin was the only one brave enough to go for a ride. Oh, man, that thing is wicked fast. Jaden also came down from Canada and had this little green C20. He was pedaling at the show. Pretty nice little clean truck. As well as my good buddy Lee from Oliver brought down 2 trucks. His K20 and C10. And Owen Usher, young gun here, just got this truck done, brought it down on the party and had a blast. Really super cool kid. Look forward to seeing the truck again. Ben Kohler, Engineer Vintage. He brought out his truck I built for him, Beer Bottle Bronze, his booth, his product, his garb. It was pretty cool. It was nice to see Ben and his son again, both great friends of mine. My buddy Josue, local, got his truck just done in time and brought it out to the party. Cool little 69 long wheelbase C10. There's Damon's K20 again. And Gabe Bosma, my buddy from Iowa. He also came out this last year for the first time, and he got to take a trip in the rustiest K20 around, something he's no stranger to. My good buddy Connor's truck limped down to the party in a cry for help. Old Faded Glory. She's getting rebuilt in the shop. You guys might have seen some of the videos, and she'll be back next year at the party better than ever. Faded Glory 2.0 coming right up. Time for the Burnout contest. Yearly tradition. I was up first, and old Dale. Knew the Thornbirds were a little thin. I didn't want to risk a blowout, so I kind of kept it well in spurts and gave everybody a little bit of the smoke action. I got some more intercoats to go on it, some worn out, half tread super swampers that should smoke just as good, just like those old Thornbirds. Well, it didn't do a big one, but it certainly was the nicest truck to do one. JF and his Blazer. And his cousin David absolutely boiling the hides off with his little C10 that he just finished up a 6.2 LS swap on. The next morning, the crowd that stuck around, we hopped in the K-Trucks and went up to Enlow Dam, the annual hangover run, the day after the party. It's always fun to get the trucks out, lock into hubs, and hit the trail, and use them for what they're meant for. It's also really cool looking in the rearview mirror and seeing that many 67 to 72K trucks, which is just a sight. Well, you might not ever see quite often, and maybe only at this party. Too fun. And again, just fun to get the trucks out and get a little mud and dirt on the tires. That's a wrap. Again, successful party. We had people out from all over. Oregon, Idaho, Canada, Iowa, New York, and more. Good people, like-minded, all getting together and celebrating these year trucks. This was the event poster and t-shirt design we put together for last year. We're currently working on one right now. We've just about got it ready to throw it out there and show you guys. This year's event is on July 12th in Orville, Washington. If you're serious about coming and need more information, reach out to me on Instagram at Gold City Trucks. Love to have you guys out. If you guys want to bring out a truck and come celebrate, it's a good time. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, more 67 to 72 content soon. And the 7th annual 67 to 72 Beach Party coming right up. Thanks, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe.